We recently decided to list some of our products on eBay, and after previewing other listings, we thought you might appreciate some insight on product packaging and pricing. First, don't get tricked. Instead of increasing prices, many manufacturers have taken the backdoor approach by reducing the product content. This may have been done while either putting less product into the same container or redesigning the container to make it appear to be of similar size to the original. Either way, the consumer pays more. Let's look at some numbers. The container pictured here looks like a typical 1-gallon jug, but if it only contains, say, 112 ounces, the consumer is essentially faced with a 12.5% increase in cost due to the reduction in the content. Here's a couple real-life examples. These half-gallon cartons are identical, yet the amount of product has been reduced from 64 ounces to 59 ounces. While they didn't change the price of the product, they generated an effective price increase of nearly 8% by reducing the content, and the shopper is none the wiser. This one is amazing. The new version, the top one, has a note in the upper right-hand corner stating 20% more sheets. The unsuspecting shopper would naturally assume that the new package contains 20% more product than the old one. Not true. In fine print elsewhere, they note compared to Charmin, etc., etc. Ironically, they actually reduced the number of sheets per roll from 416 to 380, ringing up an effective price increase of nearly 9%. Here's some examples of true honest bargains. Unlike Cottonelle, the more than call-out actually compares the content of the new package to the original, which is what most consumers would expect. And unlike both Tropicana and Cottonelle, who actually reduced the amount of product in the new package, these brands actually increased the amount of product while keeping the price the same. What a refreshing difference for the consumer. Here's an example of two competing brands in what appear to be similar sized containers. Look closely, however, and you will see that the Comet container holds 25.2 ounces while Ajax has 28 ounces. Even though Comet has less product, its price is the same as Ajax. Assuming these products are equal in effectiveness, the smart consumer should buy Ajax, effectively getting 11% more for their money. Another area of caution is product application type. It's either ready to use, abbreviated as RTU, or concentrated. RTU by definition needs no mixing prior to use. On the other hand, concentrated allows for a dilution, usually with water. The higher the dilution rate, the higher the yield. The higher the yield, the more usable product. If you're looking at a concentrate, make note of its dilution rate, which may read something like add 4 ounces to a gallon of water, or makes 33 gallons. The dilution rate is very important. It affects the ultimate cost of each application. Here we have 3 different products, each in a gallon container. Product A costs $8 and makes 32 gallons of usable product. Product B costs $12 and makes 64 gallons. Product C costs $18 and makes 128 gallons. Pretty big difference in cost, but we need to drill down to the cost per usable gallon. So, for example, product A at $8 a gallon translates to 25 cents per usable gallon. Product B cost is 19 cents, and product C is 14 cents, which is nearly half of product A. So make sure to account for dilution when buying concentrates. Here's an example of how dilution rates can affect your true cost. We have 2 vegetation killers, both 32 ounce with fairly similar pricing. However, the HDX product with a dilution rate of 1.5 ounces per gallon makes 21 usable gallons as compared to Roundup's 6 ounce per gallon, making only a bit more than 5 usable gallons. This all translates to a significant difference in cost after dilution. HDX is 81 cents per usable gallon versus Roundup's $3.58. Another thing about the term concentrated. Some companies insert the term concentrated on their label, apparently to suggest that the product is strong. However, if the product doesn't call for any mixing, then it is a ready-to-use product, and that's all you're getting. A gallon yields a gallon, and a quart yields a quart. Lastly, if you use a large amount of certain product, your best bet is usually to purchase by the case. Higher volumes allow the seller to offer a lower unit price. Also, the cost to ship a case is much lower per unit than that of shipping just a single unit. And, like it or not, the buyer does pay the freight. So, when you do buy multiple units, make sure you're comparing cases that have the same number of containers, and that the containers hold the same amount of product. We hope that you will benefit from this short clip, and remember to look for us when shopping for cleaning chemicals. Thank you.